Hello everyone, once again, this is Paul from Golden FM, and I've decided to do another tutorial, and this one is based for absolute beginners on the game, people that have never ever played it and have just decided to buy it, maybe because they've seen our tweets and they fancy a go, or just people that have stumbled across the game. We've had a few people saying that they've bought it just because they've seen our tweets and other Football Manager accounts tweets, and have asked us quite simple questions, I guess. So I've decided to just do a video on from the beginning. So, because I know it must be daunting for people who have only just bought the game and open it up and they're like, what the hell is all of this? I don't have a clue what to do. I remember when I first got Championship Manager, wasn't so bad. Luckily I'd had a go around my friend's house on his older brother's Champ Manager 3, I think it was, back when I was about 8 or 9, and we sort of played that every week, so it wasn't too bad when I got 9900, although I remember the first game I couldn't for some reason manage to get the game to start. I just asked my dad, who knows nothing about football, or very little anyway, and he just managed to get the game started, but I realised afterwards he'd put Craig Forrest up front, who was a West Ham keeper at the time and not a striker, but we still won, so that was alright. But yeah, it was quite funny. But yes, so for those who are daunted by the prospect of starting a new game on Football Manager, this is the tutorial for you. So first of all, you open up Steam and you go to Library. I guess you've already installed Football Manager 2012. So if you've done that, all you do is press play, and it will load up. It's already loaded, so it's going to just tell me it can't load. But anyway, it loads up to this screen. So you'll want to start a new game, and you'll press start new game, and you just press OK. The update will already be loaded if you've bought the game recently, so you just press OK, and then it will start to load the game database. Football Manager is just a massive, great big database full of information and data put together to make a game. It's quite a simple idea, but it's very complicated at the same time. So if you're new to FM, you can in fact use the in-game tutorials, which I just did just to get the achievements on Steam, because I'm that cool. And so yeah, you can press yes and it will help you really. So if you click yes, creating a new game, and it will just go through and tell you what to do. But anyway, I'm going to close that because I'm showing you my own version of tutorial. So what you will want to do is add leagues. So you'll probably want the English League if you're from England, maybe not if you're not from England, but I usually add the main ones. It depends on your computer performance. If you've got a Mac, then you're going to get a lot of power, like Tom, the other member of Golden FM. If you're like me, who's got a reasonably new laptop, but the battery's died and it's sort of slowly killing itself, then you won't want to load quite so many. But I always try and load the big ones like England, France, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Spain, sometimes Scotland, sometimes Ireland and Wales, depending on what I feel like. But I probably won't even play in those countries anyway, so I just load them for the sake of it. So you load them up, then you press next, new game overview, and you can decide what active leagues you want. I usually pick Blue Square, Bet, North and South, just so you can start from the very bottom if you want to. But if you're not wanting to start from the very bottom league in a country, you can just decide, I just want the top league active, which means those are the only teams I can manage in, or the only leagues I can manage in at the start of the game. The good new feature on Football Manager 2012 is after each season you can, in the summer months or pre-season, decide to open new leagues or close old leagues, and you might change your mind. You might want the Icelandic League open for the 2012-13 season, so you will open that. So that's quite a good feature of 2012. So yeah, so you might just want to pick the FM Guru's just added you. Okay. Anyway, so I've just accepted the top leagues and everything, and then the advanced options. You want to use real players. You want to use real fixtures when available, I guess. You can just leave all these ticked really, and then you press start game, and it will start the game. So yes, you just press start game, but I'm just going to load a game I just made already to save time. But when you press start game, it will go to this screen coming up. Oh, it's not responding. Stupid laptop. Come on. When managing a low profile club, blah 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 blah. It had random tips come up as well for you beginners. Okay, so it will go to this screen, add new manager. So you'll want to add a new manager. So you just type in your name, or hold on, male, can be female if you want, if you're female, or if you just fancy being female. Date of birth. In the old games you used to be able to put your real date of birth. Well, you can put your real date of birth, but actually you can't. Yeah, you can. No, the youngest you can be is born in 1986, which is annoying. But I guess it's a bit hard to have a 20-year-old manager. But anyway, and then you just add your favourite team, which I won't say because I don't want people hating on me, even though some of you probably can work that out from my personal account anyway. Manage a picture. You can just put a picture from your documents on your computer on there. Take a nationality if you want one. Like you could say you're like Andorran or something. And then international football, professional footballer. If you're a beginner, you'll probably want to go international footballer because it will be easier. You'll be able to attract new, big players, and it's just like the easy setting of a game, really. If you're wanting more of a challenge, then you go Sunday League footballer, which is what I usually do. But it depends on the team. If you're Man City, you probably would want to go international anyway, because if you're a Sunday League manager, you'll just get slagged off all the time by the fans. But anyway, then you can change that if you want. And then you go to next, choose team to manage. And you'll want to pick a team. You can either pick a team for me here, randomise, see what it comes up with, Hartlepool United, or you can in fact start unemployed, but you won't want to do that if you're a beginner. That's a tough challenge. So yes, I shall become, I'll do pick a team for me, Airdrie United. We shall be that team then. But this is just literally to show you how to start the game.